We're going to do something a little bit quirky. Why are we on red? We're going to do something quirky today. Non-traditional. Question. Do you want me to throw the question first and you volunteer, or do you want to volunteer and wait for the question? Let me know.
Say the question.
All right. Who wants to play a game called We Don't Know What Vivien's Gonna Ask?
Okay.
Okay, you wanna play, May? All right. Think of a number between 1 all the way to 500. 1 until 500. Tell us a number, any number.
4.
4. Between 1 and 500, you chose 4. There you go. And tell me, what is an animal that you absolutely you have no love for this animal? You don't ever want to see one. You don't want to be near one. You don't want to smell one. You don't like this animal. And thirdly, question. What is your favorite color? What's the animal and what's the color?
The animal that I do not really like are snakes.
Okay, that's what, snakes. Okay, and what's a color that's your favorite? Quickly.
Green.
All right. You are now going to compose a very quick storytelling about green, 4, and snakes. Compose a story that people will enjoy in this room. Go.
I didn't get that middle. You said green something and a snake.
And number 4, compose a quick,
4.
like if someone goes up to you, Auntie May, tell me a story. Huh? Tell me a story. And you can only think of number 4, snake, and green. Compose a story and entertain us. There you go, presenting May.
Once upon a time, there were 4 green snakes. The snakes can hide themselves in the grassy lawns. So you have to be careful, because if you step on one, surprise, the snake will bite you, or it will twirl around your legs, because they're snakes. Probably you don't want to walk on the green grass, walk on the sand, walk on the sidewalk, because you don't want to encounter those 4 green snakes. Snakes, they're tricky because they can slither everywhere that you're not aware of. You can be really surprised by this sneakiness of a snake. Back to Madam Table Topics Master.
Yay. All right. So let's send some snakes over to May's office. 4 of them that are green. All right. Next one. Who wants to volunteer or be voluntold? And let's, hey, Reggie. All right. We're going to pretend you. Reggie, once upon a time, you fell in love with this girl. And she said, oh, I love cooking. Come over for dinner. Remember, you fell in love with her and you're trying to put this into a relationship. So you show up at her house for cooking. And the moment you look, James looking because James into cooking, right? The moment you look at the table, she cooked everything from appetizer to dessert, everything you're allergic to. But remember, you want her to become your girlfriend. And she went out of her way to cook all of these wonderful dishes. What do you do?
Hello, Madam Table Toastmaster. I take this opportunity to thank the girl whom I'm going to marry or going to propose for her efforts that she made to cook all the things that she thinks I love it. So I'm going to thank her and going to surprise her. All the things I'm going to take, I'm going to taste and say it's really, really good. And it's really nice. I'm not going to eat it because I'm allergic, but I cannot say at that moment. I'm going to taste everything and a little bit and then say really nice. So there are many dishes. I'm going to say thank you for each dish and then open the door for her to come out, her words from outside. So I want to see her smiling, and she's overjoyed with the way that she cooked for me. Back to you, Madam Table Toastmaster.
I can only imagine what Reggie looked like breaking out in rashes in front of the girl's eyes, because that's what happens when I eat food that I'm allergic to. Now, who wants to be the next victim? I mean, volunteer. Anyone? Raise hand. We have a choice of either Jim or Ash. Ash? I said, yay, Ash. There you go. This is a true story, and it happened to me. I was in a convention in a country that's not yours or mine, and they didn't speak English. And we were having karaoke, singing along, and they said, hey, you look like you're a fun girl. I said, yeah. You like singing? I thought I was gonna sing along. Yeah. Good. You wanna sing the next song? Like, I don't have a problem with that, but I don't know the band, right? It was a live band, not -1 music. And I said, but they don't know which key I sing in. Listen up, Ash. And they don't know my song. And the MC, in a language I don't understand, says, oh, they're good. They know any song. I believed him. So I named the song, not knowing that over time, because of my age, I knew the old version, and I didn't realize that because it's nowadays, there's a song with the same title, but it's not the same song. As soon as they started with the intro, I knew I was in trouble. And everyone says, yay, let's give a round of applause to empower our singer. That's you, Ash. They're singing. They're expecting me to sing. The music is entirely different. What do you do? Because they're walking you up to the stage and giving you the mic. What do you do then?
Well, thank you, Madam Table Topics Master. Well, first of all, that's I'm not sure if I'm going to put myself in that situation. But that said, I think I will just start singing the old version that I already know, and I hope that the people who are playing the music can adjust their song to what I can sing, or I'll just make something up. I don't know. I guess since I'm not going to be a good singer anyway, and I'll just try to mumble my way through it and just make things up. I have never. I mean, I don't know. You know, thinking about even singing, even in a language that I do know, kind of it's very strange to me. So it would be. It's so out of ordinary to me. I can't even, I guess, visualize it. Non-table topics master.
Thank you very much, Ash, for being a good sport. That really happened to me, and people said, we know Filipinos are good singers, but I was the worst singer, and it wasn't my fault. They were so sure they were playing the right music. I was so sure I was singing the same song. And people were looking like this by the time they applauded. You're trying to be nice, but what was that? All right. Do we have time for one question, or should we wrap it up now and turn it over back to you, Madam May?
We have time.
All right. Let me ask Jim. This again really happened to me. I have so many bloopers in my life. I'm the kind of girl who buys shoes the way guys do, not the way girls do. Meaning, I like comfortable shoes. I buy the shoe. It's so comfortable. I buy it in all colors. But if you're off to a Toastmasters meeting and you're in a hurry and the lights are dim in your room and you're like, Vivien, you have something in gunmetal gray and bronze. You know, in dim lights, they kind of look alike. I didn't know that I went to an event where my left shoe didn't match my right shoe. And it was a party in a home, and they asked me to give a short talk to make people laugh in the living room, meaning that's how up close and personal I was. I had no idea that my left shoe and right shoe didn't match, and I only found out as I was getting into the car on the way home, like, oh my gosh, my left shoe and my right shoe are not the same. What would happen if you discovered your left shoe didn't match your right shoe just as you entered the house where there's an event? Jim Curry.
Do I care? You clearly asked the wrong person. I am a refractory type of guy. I don't go by the norm, so I really don't care. If it's dark and I put on a leather shoe and a rubber shoe at the same time, who cares? I'm there for the fun. I'm there for the party. Hell, you want me to take off my pajamas too? Come on, it makes no difference. When you're going to a party, you're not there to impress other people. You are there to have fun. And the fun always is measured from the inside, not from the outside. So I don't care what kind of shoes I have. I very often go around with 2 different types of socks. It makes no difference to me. If for whatever reason you have to measure up to someone else's ideals in life, then you are not living your life. You're living theirs. And I don't want to live someone else's life. I prefer to be my own person. I prefer to have things done spontaneously and on the fly and enjoy life to the fullest. Because if you can't do that, you're not experiencing life the way it should be. This world is my playground. I don't see it the way all of you do. For me, this is my paradise. Back to you, Madam Table Topics Master.
Hey, so from here on, we're going to expect Jim to do the unexpected. I wonder what he's going to look like in the next meeting. No idea. But if you can come up with a shirt that's one here, checkered or maybe flowered here, we'd love it. Go find one and entertain us. So that's what my table topics was for today. Really wacky stuff that can happen in life and that really happened in my life. So much for a professional speaker's life story. There are more bloopers than you think, and if you want, I can share more. I hope you enjoy future table topics with wacky people, especially like Jim Curry. Let's challenge him to do something unexpected next meeting. Thank you very much for participating, being such good sports, and enjoying table topics here at Santa Clarita. Back to you, Madam.
Thank you, Vivien. Thank you, Vivien, for your table topics questions. They're fun. You saying they're wacky.